Sagittarius, hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Sagittarius tarot reading. Sagittarius, whoa, love tarot reading. Sagittarius, love reading. And as is pretty much always the case here at the Tarot Closet, Sagittarius love messages, channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. Let's take a look at the energy that is coming in, Sag. It's the Four of Swords and the Strength card. Okay, it's pretty strong validation for me of the no contact, no communication, or in separation. Perhaps there's just some trouble communicating, something going on. Four of Swords, Jupiter, and Libra energy. And it's where you go when you get out of the Three of Swords. So coming in here to heal after separation. Not together, time apart, I want to say. It's coming here with the Strength card, Leo energy source. The Strength card is connected to the heart chakra. I think somebody here might be trying to literally get the courage to end this no contact energy. Here in our Four of Swords today, look, there are two hands kind of reaching across for each other. Interesting. And our Strength card is a bear. One of the most instinctive animals, I want to say next to a wolf, but it's like coming out of hibernation, So if this is somebody from the past, which, could be for some of you really far back, but it could also be recent past. Either way, it's like coming out of hibernation, this person coming here, coming out of hibernation and getting the strength literally to come here, the courage to reach out in some way. And I guess you could say it's kind of like coming out of this too, out of the Four of Swords, because it's sort of like retreating and solitude and really recovery and healing. And that's what a bear does. It goes into a cave and hibernates. It's what it's doing. Interesting. Through the winter. It does bring in some hermit vibes, doesn't it? Mercury and Virgo energy. Sagittarius, this is also your love messages reading. Sagittarius love messages. Channeled love messages from your person. Messages from their higher self. A reading where we go into their feelings for you. Your feelings for them. What you might need to know. What maybe you don't see coming. What's on their mind? Is anyone making a move? This is a timeless reading. You're here when you're meant to be here. It's a general tarot reading. Always take what resonates for you and let the rest go. Sag, let's take a look at the incoming energy. The Four of Swords is back. Oh, and our bear is out there coming out of hibernation, looking for something, you could say hunting kind of, It's coming here, look, the Four of Swords, which we just obviously saw with our Strength card in that bear, and the Ten of Pentacles. Mercury and Virgo energy. It's interesting, connecting us also with that energy just around the Hermit. Were you in a long-term partnership with this person? Were you building it? Was it on the table? I think that's what somebody's coming in here with. It is a new cycle, literally, as the bear comes out. Here are the hands again. But there's more than two sets of hands. It's long-term commitment energy. It's long-term relationship. Ten of Pentacles. So yeah, there are other people here. We could be looking at a life you had already built. A life you were in the process of building, or one clearly which is still on the table, so to speak. Sagittarius, all the playlists are linked in the description below. Of course, your Sagittarius zodiac readings, all 12 zodiac signs. You will also find All Signs Tarot. These are collective love readings. If you're on a twin flame journey, you will also find really long, in-depth twin flame readings and a lot more. So feel free to explore if you're inspired to do so. You can also find them here at the Tarot Closet, of course, on the playlist tab. Thank you for watching, being here with me, liking, sharing, subscribing. I appreciate you. Let's continue going in. Who is this? I think you probably know. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Please show us what else we need to see for Sagittarius. Aho. It's the Empress. Yeah. Something's going down here, Sag. The Empress is Taurus energy, also connecting us with Libra. Venus, the planet of love. They share a ruling planet. Speaking of which, the Empress is connected to the sacral chakra I feel and the heart chakra I love. So this person is definitely coming out of hibernation. Maybe there's some different energy coming in here as well around them. And some things that have changed. Elephants, well, they're Taurus, by the way. They're, our gentle giants, and they're very family-oriented. It's the earth energy, of course, also represented in the elephant. And they can push obstacles out of the way. This is around the heart chakra, and, well, the Empress can create and grow just about anything. Abundance. New beginnings. Our bear going out there, coming out of the Four of Swords, which came back twice. The second time coming in with the Ten of Pentacles, the first time with the Strength card and the bear, and we have abundance here. So somebody's definitely coming in here with some energy of commitment or coming together. What kind of timing has been going on here? You see that? Monarch, butterfly. They generally wait until storms pass, till winds die down. They don't go flying around in that weather. So, and there is an element of timing to it anyway. Divine number, divine timing, and divine feminine energy here. A lot of Gaia, a lot of healing energy. And so it's like getting out of that Four of Swords and our bear going there with looking for the Ten of Pentacles. Bumping into the Empress is a very helpful energy for what they're looking for here. Coming in a really emotionally open way. This is somebody who wants to reconnect. A very truthful way too, speaking the truth, but an emotional openness that is palpable. Four of Wands. Venus and Aries energy. So we've already seen a couple of your fire mates, Leo in the Strength card, and now Aries here in the Four of Wands. This is a reunion energy. It oftentimes can be around in-person energy, like some kind of a celebration, maybe even a wedding. Can even be considered kind of like a wedding, a marriage card, If you can see this person and you are, some of you are sharing some friends and family, like the same people. They're going to be at something. They probably are. If you're here in real time, we are in the Northern Hemisphere anyway. Just the Northern Hemisphere. But there's holiday mode, Not everybody is here in real time. And anyway, it really could just be just about anything. A wedding, a party, whatever the case is. But it could also be that it's not in person, that we're looking at messages. But it's a really celebratory energy and a reunion energy. This person's coming out of hibernation. And the transformational energy here in our butterfly, in our monarch butterfly, dark to light, metamorphosis, change. What's coming? What has changed? Well, one of the things, look, a validation of the separation here, the Two of Cups in reverse, connecting us to the Death card, that butterfly as well, you know. And when you get out of the Hangman and you've gotten perspective and you get out of your ego, that's where you go. You get out of the Hangman. And there are paradigm shifts. One of those is somebody getting out of their ego, but we know that this is somebody getting more than just out of their ego. The other thing, it kind of has that energy, whether you can see them or not, of somebody that is kind of waking up, like that bear, like coming alive and seeing people and running into people and making contact. So somebody that maybe has been kind of off in the distance, you know. The Two of Cups here in the partnership placement, it's in reverse, Venus and Cancer energy. It's a validation of the separation here, the breakup energy, which we already know has been very validated in our Four of Swords coming down twice. Interesting. So here's another thing. The Five of Swords is here. It's in reverse. Saturn and Leo energy. I just want to show you the card. It's like the water used to be here. Look, and then it was like mud, and then it dried up. So it's been a long time. There's even a cup here, cracked, and it's the Five of Swords. Some things that were said, and for me, this is a lot about what wasn't said too. This reversal energy is an apology, so that's something that maybe you never got. But we're also looking at something really interesting here, because we have the World card, as you can see, right below the Four of Wands. And there was a soulmate energy around that. And of course, here in the Two of Cups, for some of you, perhaps your twin flame, that's real specific. It's definitely not for everybody, but the energy can be here. But so you see this coming together energy. You even see some travel possibly, if that's, you know, if there's travel possible here. And a validation of that, and you could say delays around it here with the Two of Wands in reverse, where your person's energy comes in really strong for me. So this is sort of like where things have been, a delay. Also just in communication. Again, look, it's just the dried up kind of energy. And things that were said, you know, that's like a making peace energy here too. I mean, there is a cup there. It's in reverse. So we already know that it's emptied out here, you know. I mean, you can see it. So there's a delay in that apology too. For some of you, literal travel could even indicate somebody showing up late for something. If you are expecting to see them at an event, or you think that you could. But it's also just a delay around any type of communication, because this bear is like waking up. But what I want to validate here, and by the way, my throat chakra is starting to get really blocked. It's pounding on my chest here. Because, well, what I want to say here is the Two of Wands in reverse, which we know already, Mars and Aries energy, and the Two of Cups. So in addition to a lot of the messages that have come in, there's also a delay here in some kind of offer, proposal. We could be looking at marriage, of course. Could be marriage around here. That's actually really strong, okay? The family energy, life together, perhaps a little, building a family, the Empress. We already saw the Ten of Pentacles. We saw the Four of Swords and the Strength card, getting over their ego, getting the strength to come in. Also, somebody that, well, the both of you have a really high chemistry, I want to say. There's a lot of emotional energy between you that sometimes gets quite overwhelming. So there's a delay in that. And we saw all this energy that was coming in. And here now, the Four of Wands, which can be a marriage card. The World card, connected to life-changing decisions, which can include marriage, family, building a family, continuing, blending a family, but major life changes. And our bear coming out, you know, stretching out, coming here, looking for the Ten of Pentacles and bumping into the Empress here out in the world. This is somebody, it's kind of goosebumpy, that is definitely waking up, literally, Also in that bear energy, there's a wake up energy, wanting to get out of separation, planning to perhaps getting out of separation in person if that's here. And coming here, for some of you, I want to say it's on the table, marriage. Or what is that proposal energy? Because it can be around, dating again, or dating, going exclusive, building a family, moving in, marriage, littles, blending families, whatever. It's just really clear that this person is quite literally waking up, and that wake-up energy does connect us to judgment. And the crown chakra, I know. And Archangel Gabriel, who's connected to the sacral chakra, just like our Empress here, but also connected to the third eye chakra. So I feel and I see the self-awareness. Archangel Gabriel asking for this person, have you had enough time in your cave? Because that hermit energy was really coming out, wasn't it? But also just the bear. Have you gotten clarity? Have you made a decision? Are you awake yet? This person, your person, this lover, how far from the past does it go? Get some clarity. Be honest with yourself. Be clear and honest with this person. But more so than anything, Archangel Gabriel waking them up, calling them out, saying, hello, what do you want? Make this decision. Make this decision. It's so strong. So I don't know. Were you already on that path? What path is this? Is it marriage? Is it moving in? What is it? Maybe even traveling together. Or somebody has to move. The future, the world card, life-changing decisions, the end of a cycle. Before you go into the Fool for a new, fresh start, for another chance, you got to finish what's going on here in the world card. And this is in the upright. The completion energy. So both a cycle that's been completed as our bear wakes up, but still some goals and still looking toward the future. You get here and it's karmic debts paid, life lessons learned, obstacles out of the way, moving forward, And again, there can be some travel here. But asking this person in that wake-up energy to get some clarity, to make a decision, what do you want? That's clearly what they've done. They've woken up. They're on the hunt for the Ten of Pentacles. Possibly showing up somewhere. Not the case for everybody, obviously. It could be around messages, but make a decision. Wake up. What do you want? Reconciliation is what it feels like to me. And it's also really clear that there is an apology here. Exactly why. I'm sure there's reasons around the delay. There's reasons around commitment issues. So somebody that was scared of commitment or wasn't ready to make some big decisions for that, because that's also here in this energy. It's Saturn energy, and it can slow some things down. Got to have a lot of perseverance and strength to get through some obstacles that Saturn throws in your way. And we saw the Strength card and those obstacles, and the Strength card with the bear coming out of hibernation, bumping into the Empress, who's an elephant, who's the master at pushing obstacles out of the way, in particular around matters of the heart. And family energy. So whether this is fear of commitment that was going on, or somebody was afraid to make really big changes around their life, or there were some things they still had to complete. It's such a strong energy, Sag, of this person ready, something's changed for this future to move forward. Divine number, divine timing, communication, growth. And the monarch butterflies too, by the way, and these are yours. We're going to look at them in a moment. Also coming here on the world card. not just one from the Empress, but there's an entire flock of them now. Like they are out. Transformational. Major changes. Big, big changes. It's the World card, but that connects this also. The Death card energy's been here, you know. It's a really strong soulmate energy as well. The Four of Cups in reverse. Oh, here it is. Look, there's the Death card. I like this because, look, it's a snake. And that is shedding its skin. It has to shed its skin for survival. It's a validation of the energy that I've been feeling, of getting out of this long period of uncertainty. Only time will tell kind of energy. When you're in the Hangman, getting perspective. You know, this person may have been in there too long. They've been really, again, this is somebody who's been pretty indecisive. And that Judgment energy coming in with our bear for this person to wake up and make a decision here. I feel like they're making a decision here. And they're getting out of their ego, not just their cave. And making these changes. Life-changing decisions. Making them both and ready to make more. So again, could this be around big things like a move, a change in residence, or a job? Are there other contracts perhaps? And by contracts, I mean pentacles, relationships, commitments, partnerships. It could be around people, but it could also be around jobs, could be around money, you know. But paradigm shifts here are really strong. Make a decision. Look, there's justice here too. Connecting here to the Knight of Wands, the movement, somebody who's got more than an idea. It's connected to making peace here also in this Five of Swords and getting out of no contact. That's really strong for me. The Four of Cups, by the way, in reverse, the Moon and Cancer energy. It's sort of like a different direction, you know? So perhaps our bear is kind of recalibrating something because there has been some time between you, time and distance, exactly how much and how far. Look at the decision energy here too, justice. So there's also some dishonesty here. Libra energy, Venus, the planet of love, and justice is connected to the heart chakra. It's an imbalance. And this is somebody who's getting into balance about making the decision and also being honest with you. So something about the past, clearly. I kind of feel like the last time maybe you saw each other or you talked, they weren't telling the whole truth or they weren't telling the truth. And of course, we could even be looking at things that have been connected to you or to this person that they're finally changing, like some kind of legal issues, perhaps even a karmic situation. That's yin-yang energy. Divine feminine, divine masculine energy. It's an out of balance energy. And here in our world card, I want to tell you this is connected to the root chakra. It's centered, up right here, balanced. And when that's happening, somebody's getting out of fear, which we saw them getting the courage in the Strength card. They're getting out of shadow, literally, getting out of ego and starting to make some moves, make some decisions for closing up whatever's going on in the past energy. You know, when you get to the World card, completing that cycle, laying out some groundwork, making moves, making decisions, getting out of indecisive energy, making the move, quite literally, and life-changing ones that they have not been making. This root chakra connection of being ready to make the move is connecting here with our major arcana, the Empress, around the heart chakra. The Strength card around the heart chakra, getting the courage, literally. I want to mention too, it's specific message moment. Sometimes really specific messages come in that may not be for you, that they're just for a particular collective. And I do try to bring them in, and I just want to validate if there was maybe even plans for some of you around a marriage, a justice of the peace, and it didn't happen. Something kind of went, it was like, yeah, it didn't work out. That is also here. Really super specific message, I have to say. But it's for somebody because it just wanted to come through. So the Four of Pentacles is here. Sun in Capricorn energy. Very clearly, they have not let you go. I haven't let you go. My throat chakra is going nuts. I haven't let you go. I'm trying to work this out. What is that? What's around those other three pentacles? That is a coming together energy, a teamwork energy, collaboration, you could say. And that's also about the two of you. But it could be, that there's some kind of third party energy here. It doesn't mean it's around a relationship to a person. I mean, that could be here, connected also to the World card. But it could be location, distance, money, a job, or even some issues going on, karmic, legal issues. But I also want to validate, if you can see them, there's also this energy of like working alongside somebody to try and... That's the Eight of Pentacles. Well, yeah, that's a validation. To work out some logistics, if there's a possibility to show up somewhere. But they're still working on coming together and getting out of separation and getting the confidence for that. The Queen of Wands, that camera turns off, makes me bonkers. You didn't really miss anything. What I was saying is they are working on literally here, also working on getting out of this no contact and getting the strength, the courage. And we saw that coming in with the Strength card. It's the Queen of Wands in reverse. So it's sort of like a little bit of lack of confidence, And it's connected here also to the making peace energy. The King of Pentacles, right here with the World card and the Four of Wands. A Ten of Pentacles coming in. Yeah, this is somebody who wants to, I don't know, are they ready? Are they just ready to make the changes to work toward that together? Because there's just such a strong energy. Wake up, what do you want? And they're waking up and they're going for what they want. And the King of Pentacles, Virgo, ruled by Mercury, it's such a strong energy here today, wants to develop things again, further develop, go back into where you were again. Had you built a life? Were you building a life? Was it on the table? Commitment. Yeah. And it's here with the Four of Wands, and it's here with the World card. Life-changing decisions, getting closer to true purpose energy. I don't know why this person, as my mom would say, has been farting around in this indecision. Two of Swords, wasting time. Gosh, I don't know. Sagittarius, it just feels like, stop wasting time. We don't, it's precious. This person has been wasting time. Five of Pentacles in reverse, coming back to recover what they lost. Your trust and you. This is a card of loss, Mercury and Taurus energy. And look at the holes in these socks. This always gets me. The big toe coming through here. That is the worst ever. This one, also the pair. It's a pair. They go together. They both have holes. But they're repairable, but, damaged. They need to be mended. And this reversal energy, so this is somebody that's a validation for me of the separation. And it's somebody who's been missing you, who's been worried. This reversal is this person coming in here to recover what they lost. And the Two of Swords. There's that indecision again. I can't with this. Like, what are you doing? And there's the Hermit energy, which has been shining upon us since your reading began. Getting out of this energy. Where do you go when you get out of the Hermit? And excuse my throat chakra, but it's intense. This is actually Virgo and Mercury energy. Virgo's ruling planet is Mercury, which is the planet of communication, the planet of the mind. Obviously, they have been in here getting clarity, probably for too long, about ready to go up here, look up the steps. Things coming to fruition. When you get out of here, which feels really close to me, when you get out of this indecision already, you go into the Wheel of Fortune, and that's where there is a turning point. Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius energy. And you get in there and you get in there and you turn that baby and you say the things that you want to say. The Wheel of Fortune is connected to the throat chakra, I speak. Connected to fate and destiny, controlling what you can. Make a decision. Get out of this energy. Sagittarius' person. Letting go of what you can. A new beginning. So this is somebody who's definitely waking up and realizing that you are their soulmate. That you met for a reason, that your destinies are intertwined. And I want to validate that if you have known this person since you were little, oh my gosh, I'm just getting so many goosebumps. It's like crazy. And emotional. If you have known this person for many years, perhaps since you were little, or you just feel that way because of the soul connection, that's a really strong validation, and in particular, specific message alert, a little side note. If that's the case, it's almost like in the Four of Wands, a homecoming, like somebody coming back into town, and maybe even somebody way from the past who has major epiphanies and realizations here. Well, I tell you what, this is really incredibly goosebumpy, but also incredibly clear, coming into destiny energy. So our Page of Cups is trying to figure it out. That's real clear. Also, our Page of Pentacles is in reverse. Our Six of Swords in reverse. This is really minor arcana energy validation for me. Of no contact, no communication, like of things being stagnant. But we also know that this person is trying to get in here. The Six of Swords, Mercury and Aquarius energy, the communication. It's a stagnant energy. You want it here, because you're in that boat and everybody's here in the boat together and communicating. It's stagnant. We know that it's stagnant. And we could even be looking at some issues around travel, which we are. And it is stagnant around communication. That's really clear. And around a decision, something really big, again, that I feel like. That's also really clear. And I do want to validate that if there is a decision that's including somebody here who's indecisive, by the way. We know Moon and Libra energy, Two of Swords. That is somebody needing to relocate, move away from something, someone, a country, a city, state, situation, what? That's also a validation. And it's coming here with somebody who's kind of having some issues. Our Page of Pentacles in reverse, and it definitely could be somebody who's younger, but that's always neither here or there for me because it's just so subjective. It could be younger, could be older. You know what I mean? But that's a validation should that be the case. The Ten of Pentacles is back with the Moon in reverse. Pisces energy also bringing in, there's more energy wanting to come in here. Also bringing in Cancer and Gemini. Clarity and the truth is being revealed, Sagittarius. Oh, yeah. And the Ten of Pentacles is back. So our subconscious energy, what's hidden here in the Moon, it's in the energy here in reverse. They're getting out of that, heading for the sun, the luminary, things coming to light. The conscious energy, truths being revealed. The Ten of Pentacles is back. We know our bear is on the hunt. By the way, the Emperor is here. Actually, where am I wanting to put this? Here we go. So the Emperor is here in reverse. That's the ego. That's the shadow. That's the fear that they are getting out of here. The Emperor also lives in the root chakra. And that's what that is. So clear. Mars and Aries energy. And there's the imbalance too that we also know is here. Divine masculine energy, and it's the counterpart to the Empress. The yin-yang energy here in our rock, the imbalance, we see that in justice. So it's a validation of things obviously not in balance here. The connection not feeling particularly balanced, but also this person. And again, the two of you. So the Emperor, divine masculine energy, the counterpart, the Empress, divine feminine energy. The imbalance around this person, super, super clear. But it's also telling me that you are both here. The way the World card just wanted to come in between, it really is a validation if your worlds apart. It's a message that I'm hearing. It could be around, location, that sort of thing, or that a lot of time has passed. But it's other half kind of energy, belong together kind of energy, but it's also really intense, And the imbalance here is very clear. And for some of you, it's been like a long time. I don't think it's been long for everybody. And again, that's so subjective. What is long for you could not be so long for somebody else. I just realized, look, the Emperor just wanted to connect with the Eight of Pentacles, of getting out of their shadow and ego, which we already know. It's just been really clear here in the World card. And by the way, here's more validation. Well, there's a couple of validations here. One, the Chariot, the movement. Cancer and Moon energy. So if there's travel here, it is definitely here. But this is also around the action they're taking and the change that's coming with that. It's in the water. This is the emotional energy. And it's the Moon energy as well, which controls the tide, the emotions. And the Moon is in reverse here. So this is the truth and clarity coming. This is obviously somebody who still loves you. I don't need the Lover's card to tell me that. This is just extremely clear. It's also telling me that there's an apology coming. The Devil here in reverse. Capricorn and Saturn energy. And is there something else that's been in here? Definitely. Has somebody here been, perhaps in the past, was part of it, partaking in something a little bit too much? You know what I mean? Yeah. Whatever that is, it's like the detachment from that, the letting go of that. But we're also looking at literally getting out of shadow and ego and getting on the move here and coming here with clarity and with the truth. Okay, are you seeing what I'm seeing? Because your reading is just kind of going bonkers. The Strength card is back. Oh my gosh. So bottom of the deck is the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles. So things coming to fruition, commitment. Virgo and Mercury energy again. Look, again, if there's a coming back into a literal home or even a hometown kind of energy, somebody's flying right in. But it's also just coming in. It's our messenger. So we could be looking at a message or a phone call, whatever. But it's commitment coming in. It's one pentacle shy of the Ten of Pentacles. Who's holding that 10th pentacle? The Page of Pentacles is in reverse here. So something could have happened there, You were heading for that Ten of Pentacles for long-term energy. Well, guess what? It's here again. So we know that's what they're ready for now. Whether it was just fear of next level commitment, marriage, building a life, what? Or there were other things that needed to end or change here. It's so clear that it's coming in. That's my guides just said hello and brought me right here. Yeah, duh. Duh, Christine. The King of Pentacles also has that 10th pentacle. There it is. Again, so for all intent and purposes, it's kind of like for the third time, something's wanting to show here. Okay. I just want to show you. This is just insane what's going on. Okay. So more validation of the no communication that's been here. Okay. King of Swords, Gemini, Mercury energy. But before I get into this energy, my gosh, I want to show you that the Four of Swords is back. It's in reverse. It's the third time, but it's in reverse. And now that's an energy of they're getting ready to make a move. They are restless. They're getting ready to act. And it's here with the Seven of Cups in reverse. Venus and Scorpio energy. Somebody who's not in commitment issues anymore, who's made a decision, who has clarity, which we know, and is on their way. And it's connected with the Hierophant. A card of commitments, contracts, partnerships, long-term, slow-moving, but long-term, including marriage. Divine masculine energy, Taurus energy. Could there be other things that were here, like the third-party energy that they're trying to work out? Could that be around people who, like expectations around friends or family, cultural, religious differences? Yeah, it definitely could be here. And it could even be somebody whose ideals changed, that was sort of, you know, not ready for something or had something around their lifestyle that just wasn't connecting with yours, you know. But it's somebody here who wants to be with you. This is commitment, and this can also be connected to marriage. And it's right here with the Four of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles and the World card. This is so clear. And that's just the energy over here. And the clarity in the Seven of Cups, you know, commitment issues, other choices. What have they been? Because they choose you kind of energy. That's the thing. Whether it's over perhaps some vices that they had going on, or there's other things in their life that they needed to change first, or they have to give up somewhere that they live and they didn't want to, or change their job, or just get out of fear of commitment and be ready, you know. That's what this is. Our Nine of Pentacles here connecting with our, oh my gosh, so much energy here. It's so clear. The Page of Wands also came down, just kind of popped out. Yeah, I mean, the candle's lit for sure. Look at all that rainbow energy that's connecting with the chakras for me. You can see, look, there's butterflies and dragonflies in here and lizards. Renewal, new beginnings, transformation. Nine of Wands, picking up the pace. Our little turtle here going way too slow. Making the decision, maybe months, maybe years for some of you. More validation of where we've been in the no contact. Getting out of that Six of Wands and getting your attention. Jupiter and Leo energy. If you can see them, Sag, I tell you what, just the way that even came out. If you're going to, if it's possible to see them, this is somebody who's making a pretty big statement. They want other people to hear and see it. If you cannot see them, it's still some kind of, you know, it's like what they have to say you want to hear. And they really want to make sure you hear it, because look at what they've been holding back a lot. They've been in this shadow here. This Knight of Swords in reverse, Libra and Mercury energy. It's getting out of that and going here and saying everything they want to say, which feels like a whole lot that this Emperor in reverse has been holding back. And no, it's not about gender. It could be for you. But here, look at this. Our Strength card is back. We have the Fool, we have the Sun. This Major Arcana energy, the Eight of Wands, the communication coming in. Again, getting way more than just getting out of no contact. This is just super intense. Mercury and Sagittarius energy. Again, whether it's seeing each other, whether they're hopping in a car and there's travel. The Chariot is here. The World card is here. Definitely could be travel. We know there's a delay in it in the Two of Wands in reverse. But it may not be in person. It's also communication, what you've been wanting to hear. Getting the courage here. Here's our bear again. Our star of today's reading. This bear who is ready for this. Look, the Fool is here. When you get out of the World card, that's where you go. When you've completed the cycle. This is somebody who is hoping that you will take a chance on them. Take a Chance on Me song. What is that song? Wants a new start here. It's just so incredibly clear. For some of you, there may even be some travel around. It's really a validating energy, specific message alert kind of energy for someone with like the hiking boots and the World card here. But the Fool, Aquarius and Uranus energy. Getting out of the World card and getting the courage to make the changes that need to be made, whatever they are. And getting into this new cycle energy, the Sun, which has been here throughout your reading, and it's a validation here. The Moon in reverse, getting out of there. That's what that is. And I'm making a big old mess. Because that's the truth and that's clarity. That's getting out of the shadow. It's bringing to light what's been hidden. I'll tell you what, real-time energy too, just to tell you that if you are here in real time, and even if you're not because it's ongoing, there's a whole lot coming to light right now, a lot of truth being revealed. And that's here. And that's the Sun, that's Leo energy, of course, source. And connected to the solar plexus chakra, I do a new cycle. The Queen of Swords, the King of Swords are here. Validation of the imbalance around the communication, all the things that need to be said and how long has it been, the lack of that, but the truth coming. A validation of their imbalance, which is just so clear here, and some dishonesty, but also that you're both here. And this energy here, the divine masculine energy within the King of Swords, the divine feminine energy here of the Queen of Swords, getting ready to very clearly get out of this no contact energy. And there's a whole lot that this person has to say in its time, look, including an apology. 7 of Swords in reverse, 8 of Swords in reverse on each side, and right in the middle is synchronicity. It's time. Look, there's the Sun. So this 7 of Swords in reverse is a pretty strong apology. It's making peace, and I guess you could say it's an energy shift. It's a realignment and literal of somebody coming back in. And this Aquarius Uranus energy, the 7 of Swords, obviously this is somebody who wasn't being honest about something. They were running away from the truth, running away from you. What? Was there some betrayal here for some of you? I think there was. There's definitely recalibration. Reassessing past actions, getting priorities straight, taking new actions. Getting out of the 8 of Swords where they've been as well. Where you put yourself, you could say. Holding back. Justice here. The Judgment energy was coming in. Definitely could even be that somebody was in some kind of legal trouble. Specific message again, but look, hands are tied. No, they're not. It's in reverse. It's like a liberation. And that's around the swords, transactional, the air energy, and communication and truth and clarity. So, it is just really clear, pun intended, connecting here to the 8 of Wands and just the energy of getting out of no contact. And again, the last tarot here coming in, synchronicity, it's time. The Sun is burning bright. Look, it's connecting right here with the Sun card. Burning off the indecision that's here. apologizing for the bad decisions, the bad judgment, the clouded judgment. An angel, synchronicity, the divine, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. How does that resonate for you? Because it's also connecting to the sun. But timing here, it's just so clear. Sagittarius, your reading is probably way too long. I don't want it to end. But we're going to get into some oracle and see if there's anything else that you need to hear. Validate, clarify, just some new insight before we get into some channeled love messages. I'm not reading it in reverse oracle, by the way. Every now and then I get forced. My guides make it really clear. For the most part, no. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us what else we need to see for Sagittarius. Aho. Successfully, look here, getting out of the storm, getting on the other side. And guess what? Butterflies, monarch butterflies do not go out in stormy weather. They wait. Look, dark clouds, look at the emotional waters here, the tide, they wait. Success here, look, oh my gosh, this is so goosebumpy. Look at this, Sag. So here's the monarch butterflies, the storm, and look, and it's coming out on the other end, success. The monarch butterfly on it. The hairs on my arms are standing up. It's just so clear. So I just really, and I feel, it just feels so emotional too. I really want to validate timing energy here somehow, that time and distance. And, I don't think it's as simple as somebody was ready, somebody wasn't, somebody was available, somebody wasn't. I think that's a part of what's going on here for sure. But it just feels so much more complex than that. But these butterflies, the storm, it's like after here. It's that Four of Swords, 3 times coming in, the 3rd time in reverse. Like, okay, that's it. I'm ready to get out of this now. The separation. No contact. What? I think it's kind of all of the above for a lot of you. Oh. Whoa. Yeah, this is just... These cards are making me bonkers today. Faith, look, having faith that you'll come together. Union. It's also connecting with the star. Faith and hope for renewal. Hopeful energy with the rainbow. Coming here with union. And that star energy that also comes through here, Aquarius and Uranus energy, affinity, like coming back together. Stars aligned, fate and destiny. Controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't, but a union nonetheless. Having faith around the timing as well, the divine timing. Here, look how they connect too. For some of you, this is real strong in real time of seeing each other. But I know there's also an energy here of a disconnect that's been going on, and it might still go on. But I tell you, it's a destined energy. It's just not a question for me here in today's reading. The soul energy, the soul connection energy, I want to say. Soulmates, again, some of you, this might be your twin flame. That's so specific. So don't kill the messenger if you're not on a twin flame journey, you don't believe in it. That's okay. So blocked is here at the bottom of the deck. There could be literal blocks here. Look, even in social media, this little icon almost looks like a profile picture, doesn't it? There's messages here, so it's like blocked. But it's also somebody in their head, you know. There's nuts and bolts. So it's kind of like, yeah, trying to put things together. I can't figure it out. You know what I mean? There's a lot of energy that's coming in there. Oh, look at that. It just lit off to reveal new beginnings, which is very interestingly connecting strongly with the King of Swords in reverse. It's like unblocking somebody here. Oh, something's coming under here as well. Look, another strong validation, should there be distance. Look at the maps and the postal stamps and all of that. But there's a nest, and there are eggs in there that need to be nurtured to be born, these eggs. The possibilities, new beginnings. It's what this is. I mean, it's right here with the Empress too. So I would say somebody might be unblocking somebody also, should that be the case. So this is, look at this. Super strong connection. I don't love it, but I also know what this is. It's the Ace of Cups in reverse. It's right underneath the King of Swords in reverse. It just wanted to show itself. And that is the disappointment around whatever didn't happen here, you could say, in the past. It's like being let down. Broken promises energy. The decision this person didn't make, was afraid to make, made, took back. I don't know what, but that's what that is. So here's a validation. Soulmate. Look, here on the moon together. Two people. Your reading is just kind of mind-blowing, Sag. Solitude. Getting out of this Hermit energy, which has been so strong. The Cave energy. The Four of Swords 3 times, and then getting out of it the 3rd time. The Hermit just kept coming. This is going to be long. That camera just ended again. It's like a weird timing thing with these cameras. I don't know when it ended, but I think it was really relatively close. I can't even articulate right now. It wasn't that long ago. It's kind of late here in the Austrian Alps, by the way. I think it might be something like 2 or 3 in the morning. So I don't generally channel this time of night. So the solitude energy is what I was saying, that it was connecting. It's connecting so strongly with the Hermit, who just kept coming in here, which wasn't surprising at all. And of course, our Strength card with our bear coming out of the hibernation, and the Four of Swords, which kept coming in, and then it came in reverse, which is like coming out of hibernation. And it's connecting with the Fool to go into this new beginning. And on the other side is union. So like getting out of Hermit mode, getting out of no contact, getting out of separation. Oh my gosh. And getting into balance. These are the last oracle cards coming in, because that's what's been going on here. And it's connected with the Star, which has been an energy coming in, and it's a validation. Renewal, clarity, faith and hope. That stars are aligning. This destined connection that wishes are coming true. Fate and destiny. This is feeling really emotional. And I'm not feeling this in a way that's like sad emotional energy. Sagittarius, this just feels like it's meant to be kind of energy. Okay. Gosh, you guys, your reading has just, really been something else. Look, somebody reaching for that star. And there's a horse under here who can push through obstacles pretty fast. There's a lot of humility in that horse. There's a lot of, you could say, workhorse. I think that's where that came from, right? But doing the work, but reaching for the star. Yeah. Stars aligning, fated connection. It's just super clear. And affinity, this person being pulled toward you, you being pulled together. Look at this, the Star, soulmate, union. Our Emperor and our Empress, despite the Emperor being in reverse, causing all kinds of trouble. It's time to get into balance. This person getting into balance, and look, the two of you, the balance energy connecting here with synchronicity, with the timing. It's kind of uprighting justice in many ways. It's also getting the Emperor in the position the Emperor needs to be in, which is already happening here with the help of the World card, the Empress, the Fool, the Chariot. Synchronicity, I would say, probably more so than anything. Look at that. spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, God, Goddess, the universe, the divine, the star, the sun, and synchronicity here. And it's shadowing the storm, look, like it's past. You can see the stars again. You can have hope. Okay, wow. I want to bring in some channeled love messages. Messages from their higher self. Then we're going to close your reading, which turned into a marathon. My guides, I tell you, they just have the best time. Whoa, timing. The universe brought us together. You are home to me. This just feels so just goosebumpy and hairs on my arms standing up, and it's so emotional. Sagittarius, you are home to me. It's right here under union. It's connecting with soulmate. I feel so guilty. I think that's going here with the devil in reverse. Thinking of you keeps me awake at night. That's also bringing in the Nine of Swords, Gemini and Mars. This is far from over. That's clear. This is the thing, too, that's been really strong here, is that this person has so much to say, you know. They've just been holding back. And I don't know, it could be for years for some of you. Months, weeks, whatever. It's a lot. And yeah, I feel like I've already brought in so much, and they're just not even done yet. Taken over. The bottom of the deck. I'm starting to understand our connection. Soul connection, you are my soulmate. Fate and destiny, a fated connection, destined connection. Soulmate, the star. I'm going through an ego death. We know. That's been really strong here. Really strong. There's so much left unsaid. That's also really clear. I watch you from afar. Time and distance. For some of you that might be really far, could be close. Look, destiny. I'm starting to understand our connection. It's connecting with the solitude, which is like the hermit energy again, you know. Emotional. Yeah, this is emotional. It's been emotional. There's an emotional reunion energy here. There's emotional confessions. It's like, wow. Fate. Look at this. Fate, destiny, having faith. It's going here with the faith card. Next to the Empress, above the strength card. Connected to union, fate and destiny. The universe brought us together. I'm starting to understand our connection. And please forgive me. We were destined to meet. It's just like, wow. I am so drawn to you. I mean, that's more of the star energy. Synchronicity, the star, soulmates. I need you to know this now. So what's here? I regret letting you go, okay? I am so drawn to you. And I have not moved on, I am lying. Do you miss me the way that I miss you? The Tarot Closet, more channeled love messages. Last chance to say what you want to say to Sag. They have a lot to say, Sagittarius. Is that it? They want me to cut this here to show you. Please wait for me. There's too many down there. I'm not going to read all those, but they wanted me to cut the deck there. You are never far from my mind. I am afraid to contact you. It's connecting with the Strength card, which we saw again, which is here. Don't give up on us. Which we know they are getting the strength. I really want to see you. I made so many mistakes. I'm going through an ego death. I'm understanding our connection and the mistakes I made. Will you wait for me? I'm sorry I ran. I have not moved on. I am lying is where that went. I will never give up on us. Give me time. You were so good to me. I am afraid you will reject me. I really want to hold you. It went here with I regret letting you go. I'm always with you. Your last channeled love message from their higher self, Sagittarius. You are so beautiful. Don't worry, it's not about gender. Everybody has beauty. This is how they wanted to end the reading today. Your reading's been really something else, kind of otherworldly. I didn't want it to end, but I think it's probably well over an hour, so we're going to end here. It's been my total honor to channel for you, Sagittarius. I hope that you have heard some things that you've needed to hear, and I also really hope that you get the outcome you're hoping for, whatever that may be. Thank you for watching, liking, sharing, subscribing. I appreciate it. I appreciate you for being here. You never know every week who it's going to be for, so I hope this was your reading. I'm sending you love and light as always, and I'm looking forward to seeing you at another love reading soon. Until then, bye, Sagittarius.